Welcome to the official podcast of Comics Beer and Sci-Fi. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to this podcast and follow Comics Beer and Sci-Fi on all your favorite social media apps. Now, on with the show!
It's Lolly back again with Dan Brown, coordinator of Motor City Nightmares. How are you, Dan?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's very exciting. Motor City Nightmares coming back around. I haven't been to one since 2013, which is before I started working with these guys. So I'm pretty excited to be back. I know. Well, I'm not a horror girly. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a horror girly. I was working the photography booth. I was a hot zombie. We took the pictures. But how long have you been with Motor City Nightmares?
Oh, God. I've been a fan since the beginning. I remember going to the very first one.
When was that?
This is our 17th year.
Wow. Okay. So it's been around for a while.
Yeah. So I remember being a fan and going to the first one. And then I sort of got involved right after COVID. I said, you know what? I go every year. I might as well volunteer and see how that aspect works. And I have some medical background. So they said that Clyde Barker was coming in and he needed kind of like a nurse type person. And I was like, sure. So they stuck me with Clive, and I was, kind of keeping up with all of his health stuff. And I was just like, this is fun. I like doing this, and I talked to the promoter, Tommy. I said, hey, I want to be more involved. And she was like, careful what you wish for.
But it's gone well so far, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We've spread out to different shows around the country. Did a show in Denver called Rocky Mountain Nightmares. We helped V. Neal, who was a famous makeup artist. She's done a lot of movies from Beetlejuice to Pirates of the Caribbean. We helped her put on her own vampire show earlier in the year. And in 2 weeks, we're gearing up to do Crystal Lake Nightmares, which is a 45th anniversary of the Friday the 13th franchise for Sean Cunningham.
Is that why the theme this year has been surrounding Friday the 13th?
It's the 40th anniversary of Part 5. And okay. I do dabble in managing celebrities and their bookings, which is my little logo you can see in the back there. 4 members of Part 5 are my clients. So I've been doing a tour with them this year, getting them different shows to where they can, celebrate that 40th anniversary. So that's why we're bringing them here and kind of just continuing on with the tour.
And where is here? Where is Motor City Nightmares?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's at the Sheraton Novi. So it's right off of...
That's where it was when I went in 2013. Has it always been there?
Always been here. Even years that have been a lot larger. Tommy, the promoter, she has not wanted to change because this is like a home to us. They've always treated us well here. We work well together. So the hotel is, going to be our home location for the foreseeable future.
So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You guys are already there setting up today.
Yes, I've been here for about 3 days now, just kind of getting everything together, making sure everything runs smoothly. And we've got boxes everywhere to start setting up all the hoopla for the weekend.
That's so. Are the vendors coming today too?
Vendors are coming tomorrow morning, and it's going to be an early one. So I think everyone starts getting here at 7, but that's why I have a vending coordinator. She's going to handle all that while I sleep in.
Amen. And what time does the show start?
5 p.m. Tomorrow night.
Okay. We will be there Saturday, so we won't see you tomorrow, but best of luck. Who can we be expecting to see this weekend?
We have Dee Wallace, who is a dear friend of the convention, dear friend of mine. I love that woman.
I think she was there when I was there.
She's there every year. She has an open invitation to come every year. Felissa Rosa is coming back this year. She's friend of the convention as well. So we have her back, and she also has an open invitation. The newer guests that are coming, we're going to have a Repo Genetic Opera reunion with Tarek Zadunich and Mr. Ogre from Skinny Puppy.
That's going to be really cool. I saw Kristen Bauer on the list. I'm really excited to see her because I love True Blood. I'm doing my little True Blood cosplay. It'll be a surprise, but we'll see. We'll see what it is on Saturday. And you also do the film festival during the convention, correct?
Yes, the entire time that the convention is going on, second floor of the hotel, we have a film festival that we have different categories. People submit films from all over the world. And we do also have a category for Michigan made films because we are very passionate about Michigan made films. They're shown throughout Friday, Saturday, Sunday, late nights, so people can go in there. We do have a film room operator that he likes to dress up in a costume, and he brings popcorn. So it's been a nice addition to have something like that and someone that's passionate about it. We also do it at the other cons. We think it's very important that some of these fan-made films or directors and creators are up and coming. We want them to be able to get their work out there and to be shown.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I mean, look at Evil Dead. Michigan made horror movies are it.
Yep, we had Bruce Campbell here a couple years ago, and he was, oh my God, selling out everywhere.
Of course he was. What got you into horror? Like, how did you get interested in doing Motor City Nightmares versus like any other con?
This is my heart. This is my home con, if you will. And I've just always kind of been into horror, specifically, don't tell some of my clients, Michael Myers. So I have a large Michael Myers collection. And I started coming here with some friends that I grew up with. And, it's just kind of spanned into working, Comic Cons as well. And they all know me as like, well, if we need something horror, we're going to ask Dan because, he's not like this type of geek. He's that type of geek.
And so something I've noticed over the years is that horror has become a lot more popular at these other cons, even if they're technically comic book conventions. How do you feel that's affected Motor City or Nightmares, I should say? Has it at all?
There are still people out there that haven't heard about us. We're a small convention, especially this year. We wanted to keep it like almost like a family barbecue, because we're expanding in so many different directions right now that we still want this one to feel like everybody's hometown show. So all these other conventions look to us to kind of help them out. And especially since Tommy herself is outsourcing to show people how to run conventions, not just in the horror realm, but just to be a promoter and the financial aspect. So people are looking to her to, create their own.
So what are some of the other attractions to Motor City Nightmares? We've got the film festival. You do a cosplay contest?
We do. We have a professional cosplayer coming this year to host a adult and kids cosplay contest. We always have after parties on Friday and Saturdays. Friday night after the show, we're going to be having some live bands play. Saturday as well, we also host a Miss Nightmares contest. We have judges more often than not. We're going to have celebrity judges do the judging. They ask questions, and we actually have a crown, and we crown a new Miss Nightmares every year. But this year, actually, for the first time, we're allowing fans to do their own panels. So we've dedicated a room, and we've had them submit to where they can do their own fan panels, and we've got some categories that we're kind of excited about. We have an 18 and over one that talks about like drag and horror, like with the Boulet brothers that are doing that drag show. And it's kind of like a contest. It's pretty much based on horror related items. So we thought this would kind of be a cool one to fit into the genre.
Definitely. When is the cosplay contest and when is the pageant contest?
They're both going to be on Saturday. At the end of the convention on Saturday, I want to say around 5:00, we're going to be doing the adult cosplay. And then after hours at the party, I want to say around 8:30, 9:00, we're going to be having the Miss Nightmares contest.
Oh, so it's going to be the afters, not during the convention.
Right.
Okay. Very cool. And do the ladies in the pageant, do they get decked out in their best horror?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I bet that's cool.
And we have all walks of life. We don't have, just a particular mold that we put in there. We've had some transgender people come in and we crown them as nightmares. We've had people with disabilities come in there, and it transcends everything. So we're not just stuck in a box to where it's all about how scary you can be, how pretty you can be. It's, can you be the face of horror for this convention for the next year?
That's awesome. So what does the Miss Horror do? You said represent the convention for a year.
We do some promotion with their likeness. We've had events in the past to where they've come out to do some promotions for the event.
And with the cosplay contest, do you typically get all like horror characters or even, of their own invention? Or do you get a mix of like I don't want to say regular cosplay is not necessarily regular, but like your typical cosplays, or is it all horror based cosplay?
It's all horror based. We've had some people that kind of push the limits a little bit to where they'll say, well, I'm going to be a stormtrooper, but I'm going to be a zombie stormtrooper. Or, we'll have some anime characters, but they'll be more of like on the horror side of anime.
Mm-hmm.
And that's perfectly acceptable.
So you don't count anyone out for the contest?
No, not at all.
So how can we attend Motor City Nightmares?
So you can go to our website at motorcitynightmares.com. That'll take you over to the Eventbrite website to purchase tickets. Of course, you're always welcome to come to the door. We have a ticket booth designed for merchandise, tickets to the show. We have day passes, weekend passes, VIP passes. And then also we have photo ops going all weekend as well. So the photo ops are your opportunity to take a professional take-home 8x10 photo of you and your favorite celebrity that's going to be at the show.
Awesome. And have you ever sold out?
We've never put a cap on it, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know if the fire marshal put a cap on it or something.
I mean, you never know. Fire marshal comes by, we're like, hey, buddy.
So it should be okay to show up day of event and get your tickets.
Absolutely. And we have a lot of people that do that every year.
All right. Well, Dan, it's been great talking to you. I am looking for, we'll see you Saturday, right?
You'll see me Saturday. I'm always on the floor doing something.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to Saturday. We look forward to Motor City Nightmares and try to get out there this weekend. Novi's not too far. So we'll see you this weekend, and good luck with everything. Good luck setting up today, and good luck with the show.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
That's it for this episode of the Comics Beer and Sci-Fi Podcast. Thank you for listening, and we hope you'll join us next time.